Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody. We are playing World of Warships Legends tonight, and we have a division with us that's shooting us. So we are in the Averies. These are the newish Italian destroyers. So the nice thing about these guys, you get more turbo boosts, but they only last like not very long, like 20 seconds ish, and then but you do get the rolling smoke, which is really fun to play around with, especially at the lower tiers. At the higher tiers it starts to get a little more challenging to work with that because a lot more people have like radar and sonar and all that fun stuff. So we get spotted by the airplane, so we will pop the rolling smoke, and that makes us instantly invisible, which is awesome. And then we are trying to deal with lots of cruisers. So if you're familiar with World of Warships Legends, you kind of have a rock paper scissors scenario with this game, and basically cruisers are really good at destroying destroyers, and so that's a little bit of a threat to us. So we have a lot of destroyers on our side, so we are working on our escape plan at the moment. So dumping torpedoes back at them and running away and shooting them as much as we can, just because we happen to be spotted here. That's kind of the name of the game with this loadout here. So we do get pretty lucky here. We have a fellow destroyer in our division that's attracting a lot of fire himself. So we aren't taking too much damage. So we get, and then we get battleship to the rescue, just destroying the cruiser. So that's what I was talking about with the rock paper scissors kind of scenario. So we have, battleships are really good at destroying cruisers. Destroyers are really good at destroying battleships, and cruisers are really good at destroying destroyers. So that's the scenario that we're dealing with, and so since we had a lot of cruisers on this side, we kind of tried to be a little bit more defensive and a little bit more reactive to the scenario that was happening. So we switched to the semi-auto piercing, and that finished off that Pensacola for us. So kind of like my plan here is like kind of twofold. So try to get back into the zone to try and get the capture on it, and then also do damage to this emerald here. So he wasn't shooting at me before, but now he is, so I'm trying to be a little bit more angled, a little bit better, trying to get into the zone, trying to get behind this smoke screen that I see here. But pretty much everyone on this side is going after him, so that's super helpful. It's pretty rare that you get your team to do their job and help you out, so that was awesome, and we kind of jacked the kill there because we do not have a lot of damage against him. So we will, as we're getting this zone capture, kind of deciding whether to go for the other zones or head up towards the carrier, which is going to be kind of alone at this point, up in that top right corner as you're looking at the mini map. Seeing what's left here. We do have rolling smoke if these airplanes happen to spot us that are coming from our right side. Yep, those guys. So we will pop it. And he looks to be too far in front of us, but I think he might be going for the battleship behind us here. Yep. So may have wasted that smoke screen, but that's okay. It was worth popping it just to make sure we weren't getting attacked and to make us go invisible.
Smoke screen set.
And we get spotted again there for a very brief moment, but between the three ships that are here, we shot that airplane down. So we will go for the zone capture. Pretty even game at this point. If you're looking at zones and ships left, you know, it's 2 zones each, and we each have 3 ships down. So we will be kind of aggressive here. It's kind of the approach that I've been taking. You know, these Italian cruisers, or these Italian destroyers, are a lot of fun to be aggressive with. We're gonna witness this here in a second. So we're getting spotted by the airplanes, which just sucks. So it's kind of like, well, might as well start shooting at these other battleships, these other ships that are in this area with us. But ideally, kind of the thing I love about the Italian destroyers is you get this rolling smoke screen, which really helps you sneak up on people. And so that was kind of my plan here, but I just got too close to this barrier and just too quickly. I still have 34 seconds left before this smoke screen's even ready. So I fully suspect to like die from just the sheer amount of ships that can see me and shoot me at this point. But that Baron looked like he was looking at somebody else and shooting somebody else before we approached here. And we managed to get some fires going on him. We don't even have torpedoes loaded. We still have another 9 seconds for our rolling smoke screen. But we're just getting lucky here at this point with dodging his secondary batteries. So we pop the rolling smoke. We do have an assured detectability of 2 kilometers. So I'm trying to pull away from him while the torpedoes are loading so we don't get spotted. And I get really lucky with our teammates' torpedoes going right through us here and getting a hit on that Baron. So we will be loaded in 1 second here, and we will fire our torpedoes and see if we can't get a kill. And then, yep, he's even looking at somebody else at this point. So you might as well just light up and shoot him as much as you can and dump as much fire on him as you can. And so we missed the kill there too because we got a decent destroyer player with us. And then their airplanes missed us with their torpedo bombers. Yep, we see the carrier. So we'll make sure to hang out in this zone just long enough to get the cap on it, and then we will head out and be aggressive again and try and get the rest of these ships destroyed for us. But now we're up on points just because we've got the zones at this point. And we're only up 1 ship. And we're ducking and weaving just to make sure, just to try and make it harder for the airplanes to bomb us and torpedo us. Don't have any smoke screens left, but we will use our engine boost right off the bat here. So the Italian destroyers, the engine boost does not last very long, but it's really boosty, which is kind of nice. Just kind of checking out the other ships, see where, like what the range is on those guys, and then trying to maintain a dodging pattern from the airplanes here. So the carrier doesn't seem to be changing course, so I'm kind of eyeing up the Colorado and seeing what his plan is here as the torpedoes get reloaded. So I'm heading towards him to see if we can't get him in range. And yeah, the carrier looks like he's maintaining course. And there's no way he doesn't see these torpedoes. Like, these airplanes are flying right over those torpedoes. So point towards the planes to dodge the torpedoes that he's sending at us. And that worked out for us. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of hits here. And another dodge on those guys. All about keeping an eye on your mini-map. If you know that the carrier is coming for you, watch where the airplanes are going on your mini-map and just kind of point towards them. It's especially with torpedoes. Point towards them, or in this scenario, point away from them. And we'll see if we can't get anything on this Fubuki. He might slam into this island here, which would ruin our day. Oh man, come on, so close to death. Give us the kill. That's 4, that's 4. Can we steal this Colorado? Can we steal the kill in this Colorado? Come on, baby. Fire, fire, fire. Reload, boys. Reload. Oh. Didn't get that one. So we got one destroyer left. I don't know if we'll be able to get the Kraken here. It's literally the only ship, so everybody is looking at him. Especially since he's spotted, so.
Thank you.
Nothing like having your division shoot at you because they can't reach the enemy. Oh man, here's our chance. Here's our chance. Oh, he turned in and we won on points. Didn't even get our chance. Man, that shows me like I'm not even paying attention to what the point situation is. But yeah, since we capped all those zones, that's what won it for us. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh man, we didn't even get 4 kills and we didn't even get first place on the leaderboard. But yeah, we got more World of Warships Legends videos on the way, so thanks for watching, everybody.